Ayan. Good morning, everyone. Today, I am your vlogger. Brian, he said it's not feeling well, so I asked him to do a cooking show, but he said I'm tired, so he just laid down back. But today, I'm gonna make sausage gravy over biscuits. Instead of biscuit, he likes home fries, but it is my first time to make, so I'm gonna measure everything and let's find it out how it works, because every single time I did something, it's first time, it's always miss up. Something's missing. So let's see how it works. And I'm gonna give you a update for all the babies that we have, which 3 dogs. Actually, Bito is not feeling well since last week. So we bring him to the bed and everything, and they said like he have a blood infection or something, and he get like his blood parasite or something. It's very very low. Wait a minute, I gotta gate that one thing. Yeah, he was I think his pallets is very low. They said it's normal, supposed to be it's 500, but he only have 19. So they give us medicine and everything. So I try to give him medicine every day, but Vitos have hard time to take medicine, so you need to get patient because he don't want to swallow any medicine. So I need to stay to him like hours just to lay down with him and put him in my legs so he can swallow the medicine. I did all the tricks, but it won't work. They said put the medicine in the hot dog, but it won't work because Bito don't like to eat hot dog, so it won't work. So I just put it in his mouth and close it up and then wait for many hours. No, it's like wait for like 15 minutes. And then finally he was like swallowing it sooner or later. But the thing is, the medicine you always need to wait for 15 minutes, then you get the other medicine. So I always put my timer in the cell phone, then it's 15 minutes done. So I'm going to give the other one. I don't know how to make sausage gravy, so I need to make it all. Everything was in like everything needs to be a search. So let's see and find it. Let's see how it works. Okay, before we start cooking, I would like to say hi! Say hello! Hello! Bachoy! Say hello! Bachoy! Bachu-chu-chu-chu! Pachichi! 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 Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Come here! Come here! Bachoy! Are you hungry? Huh? Are you? So this is all the ingredients that we're going to make. This is ground pork. I always like the ground pork will be fresh, so I just get it in the market and then how they make it. But I don't know if this is a lot or something. That where I searched, they said it's 9.6, but I don't know how to measure it because I don't have any measure. So this is what we get. Also, I want to make Sinigang. You know what, Sinigang here in the Philippines is very popular. Filipino loves it. But I use the bones because I always like bones to make it Sinigang than the meat. Yes, that's the ingredients of the Sinigang over here. This is like, what is this? I don't know what is this called, but we call this one sitaw. I'm not really in like a vegetable. Some people always likes to put a lot of vegetables. It comes to their soup. But I'm not really on vegetable ways. So I always like to put like 1 eggplant. This is okra. They said it's good for you too. This is like sitaw, but I don't know what is this in this is like kind of green beans or something. And this is the green beans. I always gonna make like lumpia later on, like dinner. So I always to put this because Brian eat it. So I always mix this with lumpia. It's good. And this is kangkong. That's kangkong. Everything is the green leaves. It comes to this. So this is the potato. the potato, and this is like a kind of root crops. We call this one gabi. Gabi. And this is ano nga ba to? Ano nga ba to? Ha? This is radish. It's radish. Ano to sa English, Lynn? O sa Tagalog?
Labanos.
Yeah, we call this labanos. You see, this is labanos or radish in English. This is kind of root crops. We call this one gabi, but I forgot what this is called in English. So no clue. This is I already said that. So this is all I'm gonna make. I'm gonna prepare this one first. Of course, you gotta be bored if you just look at me how I'm going to fill it up and everything. So I will show you after I'm going to clean this and everything. Then we're gonna start cooking. Alright, okay everyone, I just done to prepare everything. So this is all my ingredients. See? Yeah, that one there. Take a while. That's a ground pork, of course. That's all my ingredients on my sinigang. It's all the radish. Clean that up, everything. So this is the one I use for sinigang. It's a sampalok. Sinigang sa sampalok with gabi. Because usually people like to get like very, very sour. But I don't really like sour. I like to be like in the middle. Some people use like sampalok fresh fruit. Fresh. That's very, very sour fruits. It seems like tamarind or something. I'm not sure. Because tamarind is sweet. Seems like tamarind. But that's very sour. And I don't really like that way. So I always use that because it's very, very like sticky. And the sour is not like... That's in the middle. So this is like... this is for the sausage gravy. As you see. It's very simple. 1/4 of flour. 2.5 cups of milk, then salt and pepper. Now I'm just going to start my cooking my cooking adventure. Usually I always like to make my meat very tender. So I always do the meat first, and then it becomes tender, then I'm going to put my ingredients. That's all. That's only like nothing in there yet. It's a meat, but it's been boiled now for maybe like half hour. This sinigang is the most easiest food that you can cook. Usually, you just boil the water and then buy the ingredients, and that's it. So now because it's already like a half hour, that meat was already tender. I already tried that earlier. The first thing I do is to put the onion. The onion, if I'm going to make soup, I always to put onion like 4 pieces. I always cut it in 4 pieces. So I don't really cut that too... Ouch! Ouch! Too small. And then the ginger. That's ginger. There you go. And of course, the tomato. You see, they always like, even the tomato, I always cut like four ways. Yeah, I just need to hold in my hand because I can't hold this. I can't hold the camera. I don't have my photographer. I don't have my what's that called? My director today because he's not feeling well. So I just did myself like this. There you go. There you go. Just stir it and stir it. It's gonna be okay. And then also just flip up so I can see myself. Yeah, there you go. And also, wait a minute, I can't even see myself. There you go. Yeah. Oh. There you go. And also, I'd like to put this first because this is just very, very, it's hard to cook. I put that one first. So it's gonna be tender. Then the less, also the radish, we go to put first. Because the radishes take a little bit. But the eggplant and the green leaves and kangkong is very, very quick to cook. You don't want to cook that overcooked. You need to cook like, me, I always like to cook my vegetable like half. Because I don't really like to eat like override. So I always like to cook it half. Because it's a vegetables. There's no side effect on it to cook half. There you go. Now we're gonna wait for my sinigang to boil. And so I can start my So I'm going to start my sausage gravy. As you see, this one here, it's like a potato. That's how Brian wants. That's how Brian wants. Instead of biscuit, he likes like potato. And then I make some also. This is like a sweet potato. I would like to try to experiment how the sausage gravy in the sweet potato. You should see this one. Sweet potato is too big. I went to the market. It's just big. You see that? That's pretty big though. So I have doubt to. I was supposed to bake this one because Brian always liked to get like a baked sweet potato. But I was. Let's see if I can bake it. I don't know if they cook it or something. I'm not sure. So I'm going to start my sausage gravy right now. And let's see how it works. Because sausage gravy, they said you need to make it like stir and stir and stir. But before I'm going to do that, oh my god, my face is so, Before I'm going to do that, I'm going to make coffee first. Because every single time I would like to cook, I always like to have coffee. Oh, you see that? That's all my stop. Stop in cooking. I'm very paranoid when it comes to cooking. So there they are. Look at my soup. My soup is already done. So I'm going to turn it off. And that is my sausage gravy. As you see, it's very. This one, you're gonna stir this one until it's golden brown. Oh, gonna be cooked until they become brown a little bit. Then put the flour on it, and then put the milk. Then stir it up 5 to 15 minutes, and then the good to go. Cook the potato. Put the potato in the plate and put the sausage gravy, and that's it. That's about it. Gotta change this battery. You just let it down until they become dead. Yeah, I'm going to cook my sweet potato and also the potato. Then I'm going to put that in the plate. Then cook this one. I cook that too and then put this one. You see how this works. Actually, this is really my first time. Never did before. Alright everyone, I just put the milk on my sausage gravy. Actually, I just done my putting everything. The problem is get low bat. So continue my cooking. It's a bit. See, I'm going to let that one first there to boil, and then right here is the oil. I'm going to cook this one here because my potato. And then of course that is the finished product of my sinigang, as you see. It so looks good, huh? Everything's perfect. Though the vegetables is not that cooked too bad, or not overcooked. So that's what I like it. And then right now I'm going to put this one here so I can see what I'm doing, because I don't have anyone holding my camera on me, so I need to hold mine. Okay, like that. Okay, here I'm going to put the potato. Ouch! Okay. I just put the potato. Move forward there. Yan. There it is. Ouch! Oh. Now all you do is just put this one, pepper and salt, taste. Okay, little bite on it. There, you're gonna put this one. There we go. Then you're gonna stir this one up. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Let's stir this. Oh boy. Yeah, that's what you're going to stir this one up. I used to, when I put the milk on it, I was like doing stirring already, then the camera dead. So I gotta wait I need to wake up Brian first, because I don't know where he put his battery on. So you see my potatoes boiling over there. Let's try. Good. It's good. It's good for me. There we go. Now I'm going to put this one in low, like 5 minutes to 6 minutes, and it will be done. I'm just gonna wait for my potato to be done so I can put the sausage gravy. Okay. So that's about it for my cooking for today. After this one will be done, I'm going to put that to the plate and put the sausage gravy and let the boss try it. Let's see if he likes it. There, the boss. Give me your score, boss. 1.
55.
Huh?
Out of 100.
What?
I score a perfect 10.
Way.
Very good. Very good.
Oh, you see that? If it's not good, you always say good. Unless I will be upset. Unless I will be upset. I bring him outside. It's really hard to get him. Bring him outside so he can't skip on me.
You bring him outside.
No, I bring him inside, sorry. So he can skip on me. See that? Okay, everyone, that's about it.
Wow.
I will wrap this one up. You know, it's kind of boring, but I just tell you what my routine is. Some of you ask me if I can do like cooking show or something. That's the first time I did anyway. So that's my first recipe for my first cooking show, a sausage gravy. I think what's on my mind is I think I put a lot of pork on it. But anyway, that's about it. What else? What else? Anything to say?
No.
Okay.
Little.
Until next time.